Today I'm going to show why people are moving back to Eastern Europe, and I'm going to show all the money the EU is putting into this town called Tauragė in Lithuania. There are so many people here that came back from England, from Norway, from the Netherlands, because they have figured out that life right now here is better in many ways. The cost of living here is so much lower. It is safer. The healthcare is even better. That there's really no reason to move to the Western European countries anymore. And that is a huge shift in the past 10 years that has happened. You can see it on the roads here. They're becoming more and more packed with people that came back from England, from the West. And I get that. Life is just better in Eastern Europe right now than in Western Europe. You have more money, it's safer, it's less crowded yet. Life is beautiful here. And 10 years ago, nobody would have thought that. Everyone moved to England, to the West, to earn money, to a more prosperous place. But those times are over. I heard that there's a concert in the concert hall. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the Tauragė Theater. Okay, so apparently this is a concert dedicated to the independence of Lithuania, and it's gonna feature traditional Lithuanian dances. So as you might know, the EU spends a lot of money on Eastern Europe. And across town you will find signs that say that the EU sponsored a certain building or a certain project. So let's go across the town and try to explore and find these signs. Come with me. All over town you will see signs like this. Paid by the European Union, meaning to maintain this statue of a bull and this beautiful castle, the European Union had to pay, which means that you paid for it. Let me show you how it looks inside. You see these signs all over town, paid for by EU. I've never seen that in the Western Europe. Here, another one. It's very nice for the people that live here. But I know that the people in the West are struggling to survive. A lot of them are struggling to survive. And that makes it wrong in some way. Because people here actually have it better in many ways. This school is built with European tax money. So people here pay less taxes. And they get all your tax money for free. When I sent my son to a school in the Netherlands, it didn't look so nice. Wait until I show you the back. Here we have the running track, another football field, some nice places to break your neck when you're playing as a kid. I have no idea what you're even supposed to do here. I have no idea, but anyway, Western Europeans paid for this. Oh, it's locked. But here you can play chess and learn chess. If you're a teacher here, you can rent an apartment, you can pay for food, you can raise a family all by yourself. As a single mother, as a teacher, you could raise a family here. In the Netherlands or in a lot of Western European countries, this would be impossible. It would really be impossible. I have seen mothers in Western Europe become criminals, selling drugs to raise their kids. This road, you guessed it, paid by European tax money payers. The village. Something that you see common in very big cities like Paris or London. But here they get so much money from Europe, from the EU, that they don't know what to do with it. The EU decided to pay for the buses here. I have no idea why. I just arrived at the public transport station of Tauragė, and guess what? It was paid for by the EU. Here it says that the EU paid for this station and all the buses in it. In the Netherlands, most people that I know don't have enough money to use public transport because a train ticket costs 40 euros, sometimes 80 euros if you want to go back and forth. Here it's free. Here's another sign that says that the EU funded the wastewater treatment in this town. The tap water quality is better than in big cities in the West, like in London. School of Arts. It looks nice. And guess what? It received 2 million from the EU. This is another European tax money project. A brand new playground. So if you ever wonder where tax money is going when you're living in Western Europe, it's going here. And the funniest part is that this building that they're building right now here, this is gonna be a new theater, also paid by European tax money. You cannot make this shit up. And many of the dentists here and doctors in general have been trained in Western Europe, and they come back because life is better here. And they provide good services. The healthcare is much quicker here than in the Netherlands, for sure. If you need a specialist, you can get an appointment in 1 week. If you're willing to pay 100 euros for a private specialist, you could get an appointment in 1 day. Something else that surprised me is that charging your electric car here is completely free. You can just plug your car into the charger and you don't have to pay. And while charging your electric vehicle that you probably paid off because taxes are much lower here, you can look at the scenery and enjoy the quiet town of Tauragė. Now you know why people are moving back to Eastern Europe, and if you subscribe, you will get a notification when I upload a new video where I will show why people are moving out of the West. So I'll show some of the bad parts of the West, and that will give you a full picture of why people are coming back. Stay tuned.